All right, let's talk to Chris. Chris, 26, Oklahoma City.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Hey, love both you guys. You guys have really made a difference in my life, kind of inspired me to quit bitching and making excuses and just kind of go at it.
Because God knows Adam never bitches. Adam never bitches. Way to go, Craig.
Adam never bitches.
No.
Adam never.
God knows.
But as far as at least quit bitching about things that I can't control and just, get it done, as they would say.
Get it on.
Yeah, get it on. Hey, anyways, Adam, this question is kind of directed towards you. I've kind of always been a political junkie, and kind of discovered you. I mean, I always knew of you, but I kind of started listening to both your podcast and then the Adam and Drew show, and I kind of went back and listened to a lot of the old Love Lines and all that kind of stuff, and really kind of discovered you through your probably your Occupy Wall Street rant. But lately, I've been noticing. I get on a website called Real Clear Politics a lot, and I know you did an interview with them a while back. And on the video section, they'll kind of do what the pundits are saying. The NBC political analysis, the ABC guys, all the, and then almost every week these days, you're on there as your political commentary. And I can't imagine 10 years ago you becoming this kind of perceived political pundit that you have now become. And I just kind of wanted to know your thoughts on that and how you perceive it yourself.
Well, I have not changed my tune to any great extent. I think I've become more conservative as I've gotten older, as I've had a family, as people do when they get older and they have a family and they pay more in taxes and they start looking for school systems for their kids that are usable and things like that. There's a move toward a more conservative life in general as you get older. It's it goes many of the principles just sort of bode with just frankly getting older, having a family, focusing on your children and family and things like that. But as far as my talking points go, stop shitting out kids you can't afford. You pay for their school breakfast, not because I want you to pay for their school breakfast, but because the kid should know that mom and or dad are paying for breakfast. I mean, making the effort. It's a psychological thing. It's not a matter of, I don't want to pay 39 cents a day for your kid. I don't give a fuck about that. Half the fucking government takes half my money and does whatever the fuck they want with it anyway. I mean, that's your kid's breakfast is the least of my worries. I worry about your kid and the message that's being sent to your kid by mama not making them breakfast. That's what I worry about. But my talking points have not changed. Get your shit together. Get to work. Stop shitting out kids. So on and so forth. We become so supercharged with politics, and I believe it's a manifestation of having way too many outlets and not enough content. So we must sort of create shit out of whole cloth and fill up this content. I mean, there's a million political websites and there's a million news outlets. So there's frankly not enough material to fill these websites. So we have to start taking people and putting them in a position where they become a voice that could fill on the right or on the left, or we can both use them. You know what I mean? I mean, you take... Well, look, whether it's Ariana Huffington or it's, what's her name with the blonde hair that everyone hates?
Ann Coulter.
Ann Coulter, thanks. Drew, never have an answer, do you?
I was thinking Kelly.
Thank you. Anyway, look, Ariana Huffington, Ann Coulter. Those two alone have provided millions of hours for the right and the left.
Yeah.
And the news agencies and the outlets and the online and talking points. Some are going, oh, I hate her. The other going, I love her. And then vice versa, depending on where you go. But I don't know how political anybody was 10 years ago. It's just they started taking everybody and they're filling space with this.
And they're trying to create anger because that's what's viral.
Well, it's, listen, you think Alec Baldwin hates gay people?
Right.
No. Did he hate them 10 years ago? No. But we got him calling a photographer a fag, and now he hates gay people, and now we fill the column. That's how it works. And now there's another column that'll be based on that column.
Well, because people can be outraged and angry at him. So now I'm angry. So there we go. Now it's moving.
Right. So anyway, what line was Chris on? 3?
3, yeah. Oh, is he gone?
I'm guessing. I just hit line 3.
He's on 3. Sorry, we had
No, I just hit 3.
He's gone.
a bunch of all of our
Okay.
lines dropped.
That's
We got
fine.
him coming back in.
That's fine.
Weird.
So as far as how I'm perceived, Drew, I don't know how I'm perceived. You ever think about me being perceived? I don't have any. I don't care how I'm perceived.
Yeah, but what I find bizarre is you're perceived as Tea Party ultra-conservative, which I find bizarre because you've never really taken a political position per se. I see you as more sort of libertarian. You'd rather people just be left alone to do their thing, and here's what you need to do. You need to work hard and take care of your shit, take care of your family.
Listen,
That's it. That's it. Right? Is there anything else? Is there?
I know how life works, everybody. It's not a political stance. It's a life stance. I understand how life works. You know why? I've done it, and I've seen it. And I've seen it good, and I've seen it bad. But I've seen it, and I know what the answers are.
Right, empirically. That's just, you're an empiricist. You're an empiricist.
I'm an empiricist.
Yeah.
It's a fucking right.
Yeah.
And I know how it works. And I know the path to success is a bunch of hard work. And that's about it. And we could all get to that, or we could call me whatever you want to call me. It's bizarre, and that's what we've turned it into. But also, it's the left turning conservatism into a pejorative, number one. Being conservative didn't used to be a pejorative in any stretch of the imagination. Being conservative with your money was being prudent. Being conservative as it pertained to work or investments or even, at the poker table, it was sort of prudent. It's conservative meant prudent. It was not a pejorative. The left has taken over the word conservative and turned it into a pejorative. So it's like, oh, you're conservative. They've done a wonderful smear campaign of, oh, are you conservative? Yes, I'm conservative. Oh, okay, great. You hate women. You hate blacks. You hate all cultures. You love people with money. You hate poor people. No. I just want to focus on education. I want to focus on hard work. I want to focus on being motivated and getting ahead in a country that's made for that ethic. This country was put here for that attitude. And the way you want to flourish in this country, get up, go to work, get educated, get your kids educated, stay together, focus on the family. There you go. Now, it's weird that I can be conservative and never talk about religion. Because conservatives are a bunch of Bible-thumping, brainwashed, they believe the earth is 1,000 years old. How come I'm an atheist? See, they just pick and choose whatever they want. But because I say feed your own kids, because I say don't have kids if you can't afford to have kids, well, then that makes me that.
So does that mean, why don't we need a new party? I swear to God.
But listen, I know you think you're onto something here. But
let's call it the Liberty Party. Just Liberty
people
Party.
Can try to convince me of what I am all day long. It's never going to work. I know exactly who the fuck I am.
I think you would find people on the left too if you sort of created a party of liberty. It's the Liberty Party, everybody, where you get to have liberty in a country that was founded on liberty.
All right.